Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Dorothy, and a little bit about me. All my life I have struggled with weight loss. I've always been the fat girl, and it's really exciting to finally be able to see all the bones on my neck. Yeah, so 2 years ago I looked in the mirror and I saw how fat I had become, and I didn't like it. I was having all kinds of pains in my body to the point that I had to see a chiropractic because, I had pain on my waist, I had pain on my hips, I had pain on my knees. My whole body was just not in alignment. Yes, I was struggling with too much weight. I've tried all kinds of things and nothing worked until I stumbled on some good people that helped me. And I found out that it's just the food that you eat that makes you fat. You need to, watch what you're eating. Control what you're eating. Be conscious. Eat with intention. Before you take that thing and put it in your mouth, be sure it's going to help your body. Because however your body goes depends on what you feed it. If you feed it fast food, junk, packaged foods, no matter what diets you go on, you will not lose the weight because you're eating the wrong things. When you learn to eat the right things, you find out, like real food, eat fresh. Eat the stuff in their natural state. For example, plantain. Instead of buying plantain fufu, just buy the real plantains, boil them in water or roast them in your oven and eat. You're not going to be fat. So I learned about eating right, and I've been able not only to lose 50 pounds but to maintain my weight loss. And 2 years in, I think I've reversed aging because age was coming at me and I couldn't run fast enough. If you ever watch the Road Runner show, it was crazy. Yeah, I was aging rapidly. I started eating fresh and real food. I lost the weight and I got my body back. My color came back. I had become so dark. My skin cleared out. My complexion came back. And the wrinkles left, and I'm looking younger. Everybody's, complimenting me. So I started this YouTube channel to help other people because I know the struggle I went through, and I'm excited to be able to help others who are also going through that struggle. So before we do any real recipes on what to cook and how to cook it, if you follow the past videos, I talked about some things that you need to start doing, like, getting in some exercise, walking. You're walking, you're drinking a lot of water, at least 3 liters a day, and you're watching your salt, your sugar, your oil, and cutting down on all those things. And then even just those little things, you'll begin to see changes. So before we start cooking anything, I want us to do a detox program for a few days. As I said, I'm not just gonna stand and tell you do this, do that, do that. I'm gonna do it with you, how I started, the things I've been doing, and the things that helped me. So this is a disclaimer right here. I'm not a doctor. If you've never tried, drinking teas and different herbs, natural herbs, or you're in some kind of treatment with that, following a doctor, you have some kind of sickness, taking medication, you might want to check with your doctor before trying like new herbs, like stuff that you've never had before. So this is my story. This is what I did. I'm sharing it. If anybody can use it and it helps them, I will be happy. So today we're going to do my favorite detox drink. So I make this when I feel like I'm bloated, and it helps you go. So I drink like half a liter. When I make it, half a liter every day for a few days, and I go a lot. and it cleanses. Like if you felt bloated, your stomach just goes down because everything comes out. So you want to do this, take it in the evening, for example. You work through the night, you wake up in the morning, and then you go very well for a few days. We can do it for 5 days if you want, 3 to 5 days, depending on you know how your system goes. So I'm gonna be using some items. I got a pineapple right here. This is about 4 pounds. I have a pot of water boiling, about 3.5 liters. I got some fennel seeds. I'm just going to be using 1 tablespoon of fennel. Fennel helps with your stomach, even regulates sometimes your BP. That's why I say if you have not tried herbs, you might want to talk to your doctor. It helps bring down blood pressure too. And it also, you know, helps with stomach disorders and regulates your appetite. So I'm going to be using 1 tablespoon of fennel seeds, like a handful of ginger. How can I show that? Yeah, you can see that's ginger. And then I'm going to be using a tablespoon of cloves. Let me show you what cloves look like. You can see that. Yeah, these are what cloves look like. I'm going to be using a tablespoon of cloves, tablespoon of black pepper, 2 tablespoons of lemongrass. So you can go to the tea section in your store and look for lemongrass tea. That's 2 tablespoons. Cardamom. I don't know if you've ever used cardamom. That's what cardamom looks like. Show it really close. Yeah. I'm going to be using about a tablespoon of cardamom. This could be about 15 pods of cardamom. I have some citrus peel. This is about 2 tablespoons of citrus peel. I made this myself. So I just bought organic oranges, lemons, grapefruit, and clementines, tangerine. I ate them and then dehydrated the peel. These are also sold in the store if you want to buy it. So about 2 tablespoons of that, and then hibiscus, our good old foolery. This is about 2.5 cups. So I'm gonna peel my pineapple and then boil it with these different spices. So I'm going to put everything together except the hibiscus flower. Yeah, I'll put that at the end. So I'll peel this, put it in the pot, boil it with all the other seasonings. I'll boil them together for about 1 hour, and then I will add the hibiscus or foolery. I'll add that in there and cook it again for another 20 minutes, and then turn it off and just let it sit. If you like my content so far, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Many people need this. Many people are going through, you know, struggles. I know the struggle. I've been there. And I'm excited to be able to help someone change their life. So please like, share, subscribe, and come along with me on this journey. Yeah, before you start cooking anything, it's good to cleanse. So this is what I do when I need to cleanse. When this is cooked and you want to add a sweetener, you might just take some of it, put in your blender, add some dates, blend it together, and then mix it to the whole thing after you have strained it. So when it cools down, as I said, when it cooks, you cool it down. Just let it cool down by itself, covered. When it's totally cold, then you strain it out and put the juice, the drink in bottles and put in your refrigerator. If you want it sweet, I don't bother to sweeten it. I just blend a bit of the pineapple and then add it to it. Yes. And then I keep it in my fridge. I drink half a liter every day for a few days. That's all I need. If you find out that half a liter is not good enough or doesn't make you go, you might increase to 3/4 of a liter. Just watch how your body reacts to it and see if you need to add more. So start with half a liter the first day and see if nothing happens by the second day, and then you increase the quantity you take. It's just a very healthy drink anyway. If nothing else happens, it's gonna nourish your body. Yeah, they're all natural herbs that your body needs. As I said, if you're on some kind of medication, you're some kind of a patient, you want to check with your doctor before trying new spices that you've never tried. These are all stuff that you cook with at home. So, for example, cardamom, I use it even in my baking. It has a nice flavor. Yeah, people use it in pastries, they use it in soups, whatever you're making. It's really good. Smells nice, tastes good. When I have mixed everything together and it's cooled down, then I will show you. So recap, I boil the water with the pineapples and the different spices that I showed you. So you might always rewind to see what they are. So I have black pepper, I have fennel, I have ginger, I have lemongrass, and the citrus peel. It's just a mixture of citrus peel. You can get that in some stores. So you boil all of those for about 1 hour. And then add your hibiscus leaves or foliary and cook for another 20 minutes and turn it off. Let it cool by itself until it cools down for like 1 hour again. And then you can strain it. You strain it, put it in bottles, and it's ready to go. If you want it a little bit sweet, you can blend some of the pineapple and add it to it, or you can just take some dates, put in your blender, add some of the juice, the drink, blend it together and mix it in the whole thing so it's a little bit sweet if you like sweet. It's just a healthy drink and it's going to help you detox and it's going to help you cleanse your system. So our mixture has been boiling for about 1 hour. At this stage, I didn't put any pineapple, just a pineapple peel. So do not boil your pineapple, just the pineapple peel with the spices. So it's been 1 hour. Now I'm gonna add, what's it called, hibiscus. It's about 2.5 cups. And then I'm gonna mix it up. It smells so good. So after adding the foliary or the hibiscus, I'll let this cook again for 20 minutes. Meanwhile, I've eaten my pineapple, and then the middle stem, the hard part of the pineapple, the middle stem and the head that's not so sweet, I cut them up and put them in a bowl. When the drink is ready and it's cooled down, I'm just going to blend this in my blender and add it there for sweetener. So I don't need to add any extra sugar. It's been 20 more minutes and everything has blended up together. As you can see, I just turned off the fire. I'll just let it sit covered until it cools down. When it cools down, I'm going to strain it and then add the blended pineapple, the stem. I'll add that to it and it's going to be a little bit sweet. but that's good enough for me. But if you want it really sweet, you can drink anything that's not sweet. You can add a few dates and blend it, and as a sweetener. Okay, so when I make it, you can drink it hot, you can drink it cold. It's a tea. You can drink it hot, you can drink it cold, however you like it. So I just keep it in the fridge and I drink directly from the fridge. But when I make it, I just drink my first half glass hot. I mean warm, because I let it cool down, and I can drink 1 glass. That's half a liter before going to bed tonight. If you try this, please leave your comments or questions in the comment section. Let's do this for a few days. You can do it for 3 days, up to 5 days, and see how it goes with you, and come back and leave comments. If you need to, ask questions or anything, just leave them in the comment section and I'll answer and get back to you. Also share your experience with it, how your body reacted and so on. Okay, so after my drink cooled down, I strained it into this bowl, and I have ground my the pineapple stem, the middle part, the hard stem here, the inner stem, and the head of the pineapple that's not so sweet. It gave me about half a liter. I'm just gonna mix it in there. I didn't strain this one. Yeah, I didn't strain that one. I just mix it in. And then I'm gonna put it in the bottles right there. So here you have it. I have already mixed everything and put in bottles. I just drank my first half liter, and it's late in the evening. So tomorrow morning I'll let you guys know how it goes. So that is my go-to detox drink. If you try it, please leave your comments below. Let me know how your body reacted to it. And after 3 or 4 days, so this can last in your fridge between 3 to 5 days. You can do half liter every day. As I said, the first day you take half liter, you watch how your body reacts to it. If nothing happens, you increase a little bit, but I'm sure something is gonna happen because it works for me every time. Anyway, people are different, so just see how much your body can take, and then leave your comments below. At the end of let's do it for 3-5 days. Just keep it in your fridge. If you make more than like 3 liters, as I did, you might want to keep some in the freezer and take it out when you need it. But just make enough that can last you 3 to 5 days, just as I did. And you can drink it every day for the next 3 to 5 days, and then see how it goes. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe and share with others. Take care and see you again for the next video. Bye bye.